Hey, how about now? Can you hear me now? Peace and love and welcome. Peace and love and welcome. Welcome to Coffee with FDR, the show where whoever in the cast is awake, whoever in the cast has got nothing going on, well, they show up here, and you notice I'm here all the time because I got nothing going on. But I am Wes, one of the cast members, one of the five of FDR. What does FDR stand for? Well, we stand for a lot of things. We stand for a lot of things, but no hate. I can tell you that right now. No hate. But Frank did Rhonda, fresh dick rash. You decide what FDR means to you. We'll let you know when we come back with the program at the end of the month. It's an improv comedy with puppets and animation. A lot of you know what that is. It's sickness. It's sickness. We all need help. We all need help. I think you all know that. Let me say hi to people out there. I noticed Andy Gambino is here because the JoJo Bones show got canceled today. I noticed that as well. JoJo Bones got canceled. Tales of the Sonic Voice. Hey Terry, peace and love out there. I hope you guys are having a great day. I saw Rabbit was here. Let me get down here to where Rascally Rabbit, the bot writer in the room, he's hanging out. Hope you're having a good one. And oh man, what's happening over here? You lathered up with Astroglide and sliding in only my cowboy hat and a smile. That is so disturbing. Number one, that's very disturbing. It's just it's it's the afternoon. It's not even dark. It's daylight out here. Yeah, this is what you're doing in the daylight. That's a little bit much. Now I want to mention one more time. Drunken Chef BBQ, peace and love. Have not seen you in a while. Appreciate you swinging by. Make sure and I don't know if Nightbot should be running. So type in that hashtag awesome to get your link dropped. One thing that I do want to mention today again, because there's at least another 25 hours, 26 hours left of the flash sale that's going on right now over at Allie's catalog. If you look at the top of the chat, there is a pinned message which has the Flash 15. It's also mentioned down here on this crawl. Flash 15 is the promo code that you need to use for anything off a Threadless. Site wide right now there is 15% off if you use that code through tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time, I believe it is. So if you are looking to get and take a look at her art and all these different abstracts that you see in the corner, which are all FDR logos. She painted all of those. She's an amazing artist. Let me share the catalog so you'll know what you'll be looking at. This is her catalog, and you see up there at the top, flash sale 15% off. You can look down here at the FDR designs that we have for the show, but also she has other designs that are up there. And this is my favorite. Faces. Faces is just the abstract on this with all these different faces in there. Take a look out at her art and see what's available. Again, there is a sale going on for another 24, 25 hours, something like that. It's till 6 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Use Flash 15 as the code, and you can get 15% off everything. Just we got to do those promos because artists have to get paid too. Artists have to make money. They've got to make a living, and you do that by getting merch. It has been a while. I'm just getting back into things. Gemma, peace and love. Good to see you. B Wizzle, the degenerate fish keeper, is in the house. Peace and love. Ricky's radio. Ricky, how's it going today? You having a good one? Is everybody out there having a good one? Is everybody enjoying their day? Is everybody getting their buzz? They're doing whatever it is to get you through the day. Different people do different things. I like to hit myself in the thumb with a hammer every now and then because it lets me know I'm alive. Pain lets you know you're alive. If you doubt that, stick a knife in your arm. Tell me that you don't suddenly feel alive. Oh, Oh, I realize I've got pain. Things must be happening. One of those. Starving. No, that's the common misconception. That's the common misconception that they're most of them are starving. But that's why we're trying to change that. That's why we're trying to change that. Change the B whistle. Thank you, thank you. The doors the doors will stay open. We do have there are bills here. There are bills here. We pay for the StreamYard. We've got to have the professional version so we can have enough people. We can use all the backgrounds and the other stuff. The Adobe. Oh my God, Adobe! You got to pay for that Adobe. That's just no good. You hit yourself in the PP with a hammer. Well, you were doing that before I said anything, though, Pole Vault. That's don't act like suddenly it was something I caused or something along those lines. That's just what you do anyway. That's just what you do anyway. I appreciate that, B Wizzle. That was awesome. That was awesome. Resident Pole Vault there. Pole Vault. Now Pole Vault, and I felt I was relieved because normally Pole Vault has his hangover show, Monday hangover show, on Mondays. And last night we had, decided we were going to do that late night vibe at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And we're all sitting there and we're all talking. And it's like, hey, isn't Pole Vault supposed to be on now? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Everybody, look who's here.
Hello.
Hello and welcome. Welcome.
Hello.
It's the artist known as LGLG. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. I am tired as fuck from yesterday.
Tired as fuck. You went to the zoo.
I did
You
go
walked. You walked a lot.
Okay, thanks, Rich.
You did get a lot of sleep though. You did get a lot of sleep, and I realized she went to the zoo yesterday to watch the eclipse with family, and they had a wonderful time. And right now they're in the kitchen doing family things and all those other stuff, and you could just smile and be happy because joining us as well is it's Gary from Camp G May. Ah! Oh, he's in the pot fields. He's in the pot. Look at this. Be Whizzle. Thank you. Tits and fish. Tits and fish. Yes. I think we're gonna come up with I will write a song just because I love that phrase, tits and fish. I'm actually gonna, somebody remind me of that. Tits and fish. Tits and fish. I have to write a song called Tits and Fish now. Hey Gary, how's it going?
It's going good.
How are you doing? You're live. You're live after Saturday.
Yeah,
Text Tits and
man,
Fish.
I passed out. I'm glad you took over for me because you guys went forever.
I don't know if you watched the end, but I told him, I had said, there's no way Gary's coming back. And I don't know if it goes past 12 hours if it registers. I had read somewhere that they don't store it or something if it's past a certain amount. So I thought, 10 hours is long enough. 10
Right before
hours is
10,
long
yeah.
enough. End that thing and all that. That was a great fest. For those that weren't there, Funk Fest was over on Camp G May Saturday night. It ended up being 10 hours, but it set records for the number of artists. There were close to 25 artists that played. It went on. There were 90 friggin' people watching, and I'm sorry to those 90 people. When I did my set, I mean, it was the number of people in there.
It was crazy because I think the most people we ever had watching was Stoner Fest 72,
Yeah.
and we maxed out at 110. Crazy.
Ooh, that was just it was a great night. It was a
Yeah,
great
plus,
night.
it's not always about numbers. We had such a killer time, man. Everybody shined. Everybody kicked ass.
Well, I think that's why the numbers were there, because everybody was kicking ass. The show just kicked ass, and
Yeah.
everybody, when people showed up, the chat, got to give credit to all the people out there in the chat and your mods. Snooks is there interacting with everybody, making it happen. Everybody out there was having a good time. Kurt was keeping things going out there in the chat. It was all good. Am I missing things? You're doing
Well, it
thumbs up.
started at
Yeah,
4:30. Yeah,
I was just reacting.
it started at 4:30, went all the way to midnight, and it takes so much attention. It just drained me because you have to be on top of your game. You know, people begin this and that, so it's just like 6-7 hours, man. And then that after party started, and I went and I just nodded out, man. And I wake up, and it's like 3 in the morning, and I'm like, oh my god, they're still going.
Yeah. We kept going. They kept. I think he's going to get drugs. I think Gary's going to get drugs. That was. I think Chris Lane was saying that, and some other stuff.
But you
Ruthless
see what
Cannon.
happens when you
Peace and love.
invite a bunch of degenerate musicians backstage for the party. They jam all night long. Someone should have called the cops, you know?
That I kept early on for the first half hour. I just stayed backstage, and after they would start talking like old men for a while, I'd pop up to tell them they were lame, tell them to start talking about partying, and then I'd just disappear. I did that maybe 6 or 7 times, and because it needed to keep a party atmosphere. They were
Yeah.
letting it fall apart. Gemma's still out here. Pole vault said that his thing is on the first and second Monday, but it's tonight, isn't it? Doesn't his pole vault's got his live tonight? We didn't miss it last
Yes.
night.
I thought
He's
what
doing
happened?
it
I
tonight.
thought it was Monday Hangover. What happened?
I think it's named Monday Hangover too. I think it's named Monday Hangover. I don't think he
I was
he
looking
didn't
for
make
the
it.
Monday Hangover. I couldn't find it.
Tonight at 9. Tonight at 9 Eastern Time, Monday Hangover is going to be happening. And right now, actually, over at Gorilla Gamers, I need to get a link to it and everything. Gorilla Gamers got a show going on right now, and I wanna make sure that everybody, head over and show Gorilla Gamers some appreciation. Oh, Terry, thank you for the Cult of West. Cult of West. I saw what was it, JoJo and the Cult of West, the musical instrumental that you were talking about putting together there, Terry. I would love to be a part of that. The more people use the phrase Cult of West, the greater the chances are that I'm going to just start a church. So if that's what all of you want, and need is guidance from somebody who clearly doesn't know, just keep it up. Keep it up, and the Cult of West will become a reality. Allie has dropped a link out here. I'm guessing this is to. Allie dropped a link. If you would, if you enjoy the show, go over there and enjoy the show. But Gorilla Gamers got a program going on right now. Since JoJo Bones got canceled today because I believe the power got shut off because of tornado watch or something along those lines. But head over there to Gorilla Gamers, and I want you to write tits and fish. I want everybody to write tits and fish when you go over to Gorilla Gamers. Write
So the
tits
link
and
I
fish.
just posted actually was pole vault. It was pole vault.
Is that pole vaults?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that pole vaults?
Monday.
Okay, that's pole vaults. So
Yeah.
what about the next one?
The next one is Gigi's show.
Okay, we're gonna confuse you all.
Right. We're these. No offense, but these people, the first and third of this month, and the second week of June, and the
They
first
have no
and
idea
fifth
how many
week, and the
drugs we
fourth
do,
day
right?
Of each month,
It's a lot to remember.
How is a stoner supposed to keep up with all those things?
Yeah, well, see, I'm going to start live streaming every other fifth day of the month, and then I'm going to also go every third Wednesday. So
I will only
track of that
stream
for me.
on prime numbers. Prime numbers. If you want to, it's going to be on prime number days.
Right.
That's going to be it. Yeah, I know what you mean. I can't keep up. I can't keep up.
Has Allie started that nude portrait of you yet that we're going to put above the fireplace at the full compound?
Is that? Oh, that's right. I was supposed to get the coffee cup, get my leg going, and get the.
Yeah.
We'll fig leaf. We'll fig leaf it up.
Well, it should be coffee, shouldn't it?
You know how to
Should
draw
it
a
be
fig leaf?
coffee? I'll
Yeah,
have
I
that.
know.
I'll have the coffee right there.
You know what? I have Google on my side, so
You do have Google, so you would be okay.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh,
What about you, Wes? Have you got your tie-dye robe yet?
no, no,
What?
I'm not. I know I'm lame, Gary. I'm lame. I just, I'm barely getting through each day. Does it not show on my face that I'm just barely getting by
Why do you
each
gotta
day?
kick the leg up for the portrait? Why does the
But
leg gotta get kicked up?
I'm
Why?
gonna, I'll pose.
Why does
I'll
the leg have to get
dangle the
kicked up like
coffee cup
that, man?
right there. Hey, I could adjust the camera if anybody, it is the
Uh,
cult of Wes. It is what I'm supposed to be doing. What do we have here? I'm missing all sorts of stuff.
Thank you, B Whistle. I appreciate that. Sorry.
Ooh, blue and comfy. Yes, yes. And everybody, let me mention that again. Let me mention that again because I know I've got that link to the top and we've got it going across the bottom. There's another 24 hours on the sale over at Allie's catalog. The link is pinned to the top. It's also in the video description. There are the FDR logos that you see in the corner. Those are available on any type of friggin' merch you want.
Yeah.
As well as other designs she has. And if you use the code FLASH15 before tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 Central, you can get 15% off of anything on Threadless.
Yeah.
Anything to add to that, Allie?
You want a skateboard with the FDR design on? Totally can. You don't even have to get all the trucks or anything. You can just get the board.
Just get the board. Get your own trucks and put your own trucks on, right?
Exactly.
That's
Shower
what you do
curtain,
if you're a pro.
If you want to feel like FDR is watching you shower.
And we will watch you shower. It's a thing we do. If anybody out there, and I want to mention that, if anybody wants me watching them shower, richnewdesign@gmail.com. All you have to do is send an email. Send an email and we'll get that handled. Oh, Maine.
Velcro.
Maine. Oh, no.
He's
out there.
Falcro's here. Falcro is here. And Win
the
isn't.
father.
Pinzer, peace and love, Pinzer. I want to mention again, everybody go over to, and I think Andy had dropped it. Andy Gambino dropped Gigi's link. Head over and type tits and fish into the chat over there, and let them know. That he'll know. It's just the way it is. Falcro.
What's that all about? Tits and fish.
Where is the women at? I was told there would be nice available ladies to date and fall in love with. Well, that's really what you were told, Falcro? That's really.
Yeah, well, what about Karen, Falcro? He's just going to kick her to the curb now?
Karen, she's outgrown Falcro. She's outgrown Falcro. Karen, nobody's prepared for what Karen has coming.
He pounds out
Nobody
Karen,
is
kicks her
prepared.
to the curb.
Karen is going to be bringing such amazing stuff. It's nobody is prepared for what Karen has coming. And what we're talking about, here we go. I'm going to highlight this because I just thank you, Andy. Thank you. Tits and fish. B Wizzle had typed in tits and fish and everything. And I loved. It was just what a great phrase. That's why I was saying I need to write a song, tits and fish. I'm going to improv something with those words, but. She kicked him long ago. Oh, see, for those of you that don't know, Karen is one of our characters. Karen is one of our characters in our improv comedy program. She's an animated character. We have animated characters. We have puppets. We have filth. That's what we have. But this year, season 2.
Charlie's a mannequin. Don't group me in with puppets. Little Gringo's a puppet. Get used to it.
You pretentious. You think mannequins
Charlie's a mannequin.
Somehow you're better than us because you got a mannequin.
Yes,
somehow you're better
than puppets.
Oh,
I know that's racist. Okay.
This is what we have. He's racist against puppets.
Well, no, I'm just mannequins are just.
I thought we were all in solidarity with each other.
Apparently there's problems.
Puff and blow your house down. We're made out of wood. Puppets are made out of cloth. Okay.
Wow.
Big difference.
Wow. Yeah, you're flammable. Well, that's Charlie.
Well, technically, aren't we all?
Well, with puppets, you don't like dogs. Dogs love puppets. They love shredding.
Dogs love puppets. Yeah, that's true. That's
So
true. You would
My
have a problem.
dog ate my marionette that I made, so
I
it's
remember
fear
that.
dogs.
I remember that she was working on this marionette. She's getting everything put together with this marionette, and her dog ate it. That was
Oh
the
no.
saddest thing because she had really put time in on this marionette. Uh, now, we're talking about the debauchery that we bring, and it's going to be a 10 episode season starting at the end of this month. Uh, I believe it's probably on the 28th. Would that be the last Sunday of the month? The 28th, I believe it is. This is the first time I've thrown out an
That's the
actual date,
last
but
the
I
last
think that
Monday.
might be it. Stony Baker. Oh,
Hi,
you
Tony Baker.
see, I did I screw that up or did you?
It might be the third
I
Monday, Wes, or the last Monday. We don't know.
oh, it's a Sunday. We're doing the
Fourth
improv on a
Monday.
Sunday. Oh, you're just throwing out the numbers. I get it now. I get it now. Is it a
Every
prime
other
number?
Monday.
No, 28 is not a prime number.
What are we doing next Saturday?
Peace and love, Stony.
Is there any
It's every
Stony,
other
Saturday?
Saturday, Allie.
No, what's next Saturday? Like the Saturday
Next
after
Saturday,
this Saturday.
20th or no, 13th.
Nope.
13th.
No,
Camp
20th,
Gmail
420.
is
420.
Yeah,
Now,
we're having a
420.
420 episode.
he's having the aren't you doing the games? You're gonna have the games
And
and an open mic.
appreciation. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Fan
cool.
appreciation at Camp Gmail on 420. There is going to be a lot of smoking. There's going to be a
Fun and
lot
games.
of pot usage, a lot of fun and games. Anybody that was there for the last fan appreciation knows it was a good time. It was definitely a good time. So that's going to be on 420. This Saturday upcoming though is going to be the normal, and there's nothing normal about it to be
Right.
honest with you.
Right.
But it's the routine, and again, no routine, but the 5 hour open mic jam with just great talent. There is such great talent that comes over to Camp Gmail, and they let me play too, because you have to round it out. You have to round it out with a hack.
Plus, the
And so,
open
you
mics
know,
are for like new talent too. We want people to come up and get in the game. The more the merrier. So we're willing to help anybody out with audio issues. It doesn't matter if you're spoken word, if you're a kazoo player. It doesn't matter. We want you.
we want you to get over there to Camp Gmail Saturdays, 10 p.m.
wanted.
Eastern time.
You're
There's
loved.
always something. Exactly. That's let me do that. There we go. Everybody feel the love. Feel the love tonight. Now we've got that going on this month, but then the last Sunday of the month is when FDR actually comes back. And we have 10 episodes. It's improv comedy. It's really funny, but we also have dun 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 story, dun 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 intrigue, dun 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 danger. The world is in danger, and you will want to be there. Hey, Anthony, unidentified S4. He had a great stream yesterday with the eclipse showing from all different locations and everything. Andy was over there with him along with Enzo. It was a really, really interpretive dance. Ed, are you asking about Camp Gmail, the interpretive dance? I think pole vault. I think that could work. It depends on what are you gonna wear. It depends on the outfit. Interpretive dance. It would depend on the outfit. Ooh, yes. Gemma, have you taken a photo or anything
She
of the
did.
note?
I can
Did
forward
she?
it to you.
Fantastic. Anybody out there who has purchased any of Allie's merchandise, take a photo, make a video, post the video, tag her in it. We want to see everybody enjoying their stuff. And I want to mention again, 15% off for the next 24 hours or so, ending tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If you use the code FLASH15, it's written at the top of the chat along with the link. The link is also to her store, is in the description of the video. But everything is 15% off, and this is an artist. Trust me, that you're purchasing art. It's not just it's really good. Take a look at her material and everything out there because it's completely worth it.
Awesome stuff.
Oh,
Awesome.
look, Tasha
Look at the
Nurkic.
chat. Look at the chat, Wes. They're really getting into Wesentology.
Hey,
Wesentology.
is the cult of Wes? Is the cult of Wesentology? Is that taken off?
Wesentology.
Peace and love out there. We are considering starting a church. I have to. I guess that should be something that we talk about. We are gonna be giving people some life advice, different things along those lines. Oh, she is legend. She is legend. Now, and while people are here, I know last night, and it was because of the eclipse. She was out with family all day long. Only got a few hours sleep the night before, so there was no painting stream last night. But I'm
What?
guessing tonight there was no. She slept. She slept. Believe it or not.
I know.
The
It's unheard of.
Well, it was the rapture. Yesterday was the rapture. None of us were worthy. We're all here today. Just realize that if you're still here today, you weren't worthy. The rapture came yesterday. You weren't worthy. Good luck as things go. But no, there will be, I'm guessing, a painting stream this evening over on your channel, Ellie.
I will try my darndest. I'm also not feeling well. I have
Ooh.
bronchitis, and I should probably get some rest at some point. But I will do a painting stream at some point today. It just might not be as late as I have been doing it.
Make sure, would you drop the link to your channel in my chat? Because mine's the only one running. So if you could drop the link, make sure that you can. Well, I mean, hashtag awesome. If you do hashtag awesome, it'll work. Do one of those things. Make sure you're connected to Allie. She'll sit down. You look at these different designs in the corner, and these are all abstracts that were created by her. These FDR, and there's several other abstracts up there. There's a lot more art we need to put up, but and it will drop her link. Nightbot just dropped the link to her channel. Nightbot also drops the link to her Instagram if you need to contact her about commissioned work or something, because she does work. If you need any art for your channel, any art for anything along those lines. Well, you know how I do that though, don't you? You know how I baptize, right? You'll want to think about this. I don't like baptizing children. I don't like baptizing children because they can't hold their breath as long. It's one of those things. Because you got to be able to hold your breath to show you're worthy. It's one of the, I got nothing. That's just, and look at pole vault trying to be funny. B Wizzle out there dropping B Wizzle's link. Everybody get connected. Everybody out here's a content creator. Get connected to each other. Use that hashtag awesome in the chat so that it'll drop your link. You can connect to each other and here he is. That used to. You're proving the reason why I can't use my phrase. I used to have this great phrase, you can't spell awesome without Wes. And then I realized
You sure can.
just how many people
I mean, you don't
can't
have to
spell
spell it
awesome.
correctly.
No. You don't, nobody's making you. Nobody's making you. Nobody's making you do it. Please support that. Please support her. She's an artist, for Christ's sake. Please support her. No, and there's stickers and other stuff. I'm still waiting to see if anybody takes you up on the cover yourself with stickers and everything and get the picture taken and all that other. We're still waiting to see that.
Listen, I also do logos. It doesn't have to be crazy fancy logos like the things that I've made for FDR, but I do more basic logos if anybody's interested. I have commissions open.
She has open commissions. Everybody, contact her. I'm doing my best. Contact her, everybody. You need to contact her for any art needs you have. This is the place to go. Logos, stickers, anything for your channel, anything at all, merchandise designs, T-shirt designs, things along those lines. This is the person to go to. Click on that link up
I'm
top,
really,
and
really
you can.
dying to design a like a album art for music. If anybody's
We,
interested,
you know who produces a lot of music, and who has a lot of collections. Pole Vault. Pole Vault may be interested in having a. I mean, that would just be my suggestion because the guy
just an
writes
idea.
more music than anybody else I know. I mean, he writes music like you paint, just prolific, just putting it out there just so often and all that. I know you're going to be down about the fact that you haven't done enough the last couple of days, but it's okay.
I am down about it.
It's okay. It's okay. You've been sick. You've been sick. There was an eclipse.
This is true.
Don't let yourself get all see, I can see you. I can see you getting bent out of shape. We don't need that right now. We don't need that right now.
All
This
right.
is this is coffee with FDR. It's peace and love. It's all happiness. But no, that Flash 15, take a look at her work. Take a look and see what's out there. If there's anything you want right now, it is on sale for the next 24 hours. 15% off anything out at Threadless. So take a look at that and see what she's got.
I just unlocked shoes on my website, so I can design shoes now.
Shoes.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Everybody wears shoes.
I know it.
That is such a good idea. Everybody wears shoes. If you want shoes with art, this is where you need to go. This is where you need to go. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. I feel like we're accomplishing stuff. Did anybody out there happen to catch our late night vibe last night? Did anybody happen to catch the late night vibe when? And I feel bad. Frank did Rhonda. Frank made an appearance, and Frank was in a bad mood. He just seemed so angry. Has anybody seen that video? Shoes.
Oh my God, shoes.
This is what I'm thinking when I see this. That was the first thing that came to mind. Shoes. Cult of West shoes. Cult of West shoes. Everybody will need a jumpsuit. We'll need jumpsuits for. No, it's not going to be one of those cults. That's the thing. This is not going to be one of those Heaven's Gate. We're gonna, we're all going to end it in the end. I don't want that.
Hey, you know what? Life happens to the best of us, and everybody else too.
It does. It does. Sadly, it does. Sadly, it does. But oh my God, I totally got lost. No, the cult of West. It's not going to be one of these Heaven's Gate. We're all going to drink the punch at the end. It's not going to be one of these Jim Jones. Hey, the government's going to shut us down. We're all going to kill ourselves here at the
Shoot
end.
you all down while you're.
I know, right? Those are stupid cults.
So
That's
rude.
why.
So
That's why I'm
rude.
not using any of them as the model. This is all about peace and love. This is all about just enjoying life and everything, and everything.
Is it really
He's
a
bringing
cult
the
if
cool.
there isn't some form of manipulation, though?
Well, it'll be genital. That's it. That's the thing.
Oh.
Genital manipulation. Yes,
Okay,
that
yep.
way it will be a cult, but it's genital manipulation that we're gonna have. Not mental. It's not a mental manipulation.
Okay.
I'm not looking to mess anybody's head up. I'm looking to make people happy. That's what I'm looking for. So that's what I offer is genital manipulation, and there's other things we offer too, just in case anybody's interested.
Are you or a loved one an elderly woman with a disposable income and a desire to once again feel the touch of a man? Then call the Geriatric Gigolo. All major credit cards accepted, group rates available. Call now.
Again, that's more genital manipulation, more aimed towards geriatrics. That's all that is. Everybody, is Grandma lonely? Ever since Grandpa died, has Grandma just got a lot of time on her hands and maybe some disposable income? Well, yeah, contact the Geriatric Gigolo, and Grandma can have a good time. That's all I'm saying. That's everybody deserves love.
And
Everybody
if you
deserves.
want, you should get Grandma one of these shirts.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that FDR logo. Look at that FDR logo. 15% off site wide when you use the code FLASH15 for the next 24 hours. Oh,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. Look at how it's just like this is a freaking well-oiled machine now. It has it's oh, that was good. That was good. That was a really good. Oh, you did that. Yeah, that's recorded. I'll send you a copy of it. Phone lines are lighting up. Now that's the sad thing. There's been no activity. I have been running that ad for over a month. None. No sales, no activity. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I think
Do people hate the elderly? It's like they don't want the elderly to feel good. Is
I
that
think
what it
that
is?
they're jealous that it's only for the elderly. I think you got to start branching out to, young rich
But-
people.
They're gonna have more expectations. It's like when pole vault, and I wanna point him out again. It's like when pole vault says, "Why is it just women?" And it's like, well, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. But I don't know how to. I don't know that I'd actually meet the requirements on the other side. So I'm kind of going with what and young and rich. They're gonna have expectations, and I don't want that old and rich kind of. They'll be happy with less. They'll be happy with less, which means they'll be happy with less. That's how that goes. If you're happy with less, you'll be happy with less.
See,
Bimbo
that should be the
Barbarella.
that should be the next one. The next
It might
ad.
be. It might be. I've worked up how to play Just a Gigolo on the bass and everything too, and I have alternate words for it, but I haven't put any of that together. Bimbo Barbarella, drop your link. Make sure you're typing in hashtag awesome. Everybody, make sure you get connected to Bimbo Barbarella. And for one reason, here it is. Here it is. It did get dropped. For one reason, Barbarella's playing the exact same bass, only Barbarella's got black strings. Has the exact same green bass that I have, the
no
Dean
shit.
Zone bass. Oh yeah, I was watching one of the covers, one of the songs that Barbarella did, and it was and it's like, I've got that bass. That's my bass. I love that. Oh, everybody, cheers, everybody out there. I'm seeing if I've missed anybody. I want to, Tashin Reckner. Am I saying it correctly? Tashin Reckner. I'm working on it. Everybody, we're working on it here. We're working on it. Yeah, she's better at it than me, but she's practiced. That's the way it is. Don't that look. You just keep rolling your eyes and stuff like that. You make me look stupid up here. It's not helping me. It's not helping me at all.
I don't have to do anything to make you look stupid.
The rich young women are not saying, "Hey Wes, what about me?" and junk. I don't think. And I heard you. Don't think that the cut you just took at me did not land. Don't think that shot didn't land. I'm going to gloss over it, and I'm going to concentrate on what Polval said to just let it slide as you. I don't have to do anything to make you look stupid, dumbass. No, there's nobody saying that. There's nobody saying that, Polval. That's just not how it is. Is the puppet going to say anything? Now, which puppet are we talking about? We had mentioned Frank earlier. We had mentioned Frank last night. If anybody had watched, and I want to apologize because I know Frank and Rhonda showed up, a different Rhonda that I did not realize was going to show up. But Frank and Rhonda were there, and I know their arguments got a little out of control. I know Frank was a little angry. Frank said a lot of things heated. He was very angry. And the Rhonda character, Rhonda needed to manicure that bush. Rhonda was bringing vulgarity and that disgusting unkept bush. That's what was happening there. Oh, and I also wanted to mention the puppet on the panel. Oh, are you talking about? It's not a puppet. Oh no, no, it's not a puppet. No, that was Charlie Wood. He's a mannequin, and he hates puppets. He's against.
Oh no,
puppets.
yeah, I don't. No, I can't speak for Charlie, but I don't think he hates puppets. I think that he doesn't like getting grouped in with puppets, and which I
Yeah.
don't blame him. If he,
Yeah,
you know,
I wonder where he gets it, Gary. I wonder where he gets it. I think your attitude towards puppets may be rubbing off on him. You may be
no,
influencing him.
I have a great
Puppet
relationship
haters.
with puppets. They're running all around here. I got a meth head puppet running around. I
Oh
just
my
don't
God.
trust these puppets.
Where else are you going to get a meth head puppet? I wanna mention out here to unidentified. Steve may wanna come on and say hi sometime when you're doing one of your pop ups. I know you're not. You and Andy aren't doing the regular thing anymore, but Steve may want to show up and say hey to let people know that FDR is coming. So if you end up doing another pop up in the not so distant future, let us know. So let me know so Steve can show up and say hey, the 28th, everybody, we're doing a show. We're gonna have that going on.
Hey, everybody, it's Steve Alien.
Oh, that's the meth head voice. I know that meth head. Faye, peace and love, Faye. I hope
Okay,
you are
cheers.
having a great day.
I
Cheers.
wanted to show really quickly the shirt that B Wizzle got. B Wizzle just ordered a shirt,
Please do. Please
and
do.
it's this one. And it's a
Nice.
little alien guy, and he's going like this, and he's like, "Bitch, let me explain something to you."
Is that really? I wonder if the words should be under there. Bitch, let me explain something to you.
No, it's just the name of the shirt. And if you order the shirt, then you know what the intentions are behind the shirt. So it's all good.
It's all good. Look at
It
that.
doesn't need
Thank
to be
you, B
laid out
Wizzle.
for
So
everybody.
good.
Thank you, B Wizzle. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. Quit laughing at me. We appreciate that. No, it was a joke. And everybody, that shirt, along with other shirts, along with all sorts of other merchandise, is on sale right now. The link is at the top of the chat. It's also in the description. And if there is a sale for the next 20, well, now it's like 25 hours. I think it's 25 hours. 6 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow is when the sale is over, 15%
The
off.
second
But
week, the second week of the sale. When's it end?
It
it ends tomorrow.
tomorrow.
It ends tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time is when it ends. Flash 15. Use Flash 15 as the code. It should say that in this thing going across the bottom, and it'll say that in the link at the top of the chat. So you can go ahead. Look at him there. Look at him down there. Somebody's been doing the drugs.
Flashing.
Somebody's been doing the drugs. He's flashing.
I'm
He's
flashing
flashing
you.
It's a flash sale. Get it? It's a flash sale. He's flashing.
Flash
He's
sale.
letting it all go. That's the way we do it here. That's the way we do it here. Well, no. Puppets cost money. It's not like we just have puppets laying around to send out for everything. No, we can't. We can't do that. We can't do that, Barbara.
You know,
It's
though,
just-
it's pretty easy to make your own puppet. So if you did decide to make a puppet, we could feature it in like a short or something.
Right.
You know, we could work.
We
with
might auction off Little Green Girl. She's going to start at $750. The bidding. Okay.
I could see
I
that.
got 750. I got 750. I got 775. I got 775. 780. 780. I got 800. Give me 800. Where's my 800 man?
You know,
We'll let you know when that auction happens, everybody.
she's a
We
very
will make
busy-
sure and post that.
She has a very busy schedule. That green-haired
She-
girl
She has a lot going on. Green-haired
She's-
girl has a lot going on.
doing a lot of
the-
administrative things as of late.
The
So
The program we have going on. Starting the last Sunday of this month. The FDR program. Improv comedy. It's live improv comedy with puppets and animation. But this year, there is intrigue. This year there is a story that goes along with it. There is danger. There is peril. There is everything you want to stay, in the loop. Chad Freeman.
hey,
Now, Chad Freeman has a peace and love. Chad Freeman has a 420 special. He's got a program
Oh,
going
that's
on
new.
420, and I believe possibly some of Little Terpene's work is going to be in that. And I'm going to be supplying you with some stuff too, Chad. I'll
Me
come up
too.
with
Yeah,
something for you. We will be
absolutely.
supplying you with that
Hey, you
420
came to the right
content.
place when it comes to 420, Chad.
You know, that's what I was saying. Before the show went live, Gampro had come up here, and we were hanging out backstage and talking because he had reached out to you, to Will, to me, and to Gampro, and it's like, well, who else in the music community that we know embodies weed the way we do,
Blatant on
embraces
it.
it the way just
Yeah.
so fucking blatant. You've got Groove Trek. I mean, your whole background right now is weed plants. Everything behind you is weed plants right now.
Yeah,
So
Chad,
it's
get over to Groove Trek, Indiconia. It's like a planet of indica, right?
Groove Trek is a great, and that is Gary's. That is Gary's, and there's a cast of all these great people that are a part of that over at Groove Trek. Get over there and check that out because those are all sci-fi weed based. It's definitely something that would fit into the 420
Yeah.
realm that you're looking to highlight there on your show, Chad. Hashtag awesome to drop your link out there, Chad, so other people can get connected.
I also
Yes,
want to
it looks
mention that if there's any musical artists that are interested in creating a backing track for Little Terpene is accepting applications, as it were,
He's
for
accepting
yes.
rhythm tracks for him to rap to.
yep.
Nice.
Originals that he can do. Right now, I know he's working on one with Pole Vault.
Yep.
Pole Vault, one of Pole Vault's songs. I believe there is another one.
He's
That,
working with Charlie too.
Empirism.
Him and Charlie are doing one.
Oh,
Empirism
very
is
nice.
doing one as well. I didn't know Charlie was.
Yeah, Charlie
is doing one too.
Little T. They're
Empirism's got it going on. I just saw Falcro. Do not watch
I don't know
Groove
if
Trek unless
Chad's
you like
ever
to laugh.
watched Groove Trek, but Chad, you're more than welcome to grab whatever you want over there. It's one of my channels. I have like 5 channels. I never even go to Groove Trek anymore. I made episode
Groove-
1, 2, and 3, and then just kind of dropped the ball over the last year. You know,
Well, Groove Trek's about weed, so it would definitely fit in with what Chad's looking to do and everything. And
Yeah.
they are funny. They are funny episodes and all that. So take a look at Groove Trek, and I'll get some stuff. I don't have it anymore, but we enjoy every day. A cartoon that I created with my ex. I gave it to her, but there's a lot of there's content over there that you can find songs.
I'm probably going
and
to play the
different things.
whole episode. It's 22 minutes of Indiconia on 420 at halftime.
Oh, that would
Halfway
be cool.
through, we'll take a halftime break, and then I'll play Indiconia.
Let everybody light up, during that halftime moment and everything.
How many times do you get to go to a planet that is entirely the planet that's where indica comes from, Indiconia?
Not very
Planet
often.
Weed, Planet Weed. Oh my God, it's all beautiful. I'm looking up to see if I'm missing anything. Has everybody clicked on that like? Has everybody clicked on that like to help the algorithm, help the channel? Has everybody clicked on that link at the top to take a look at the merch that's available right now from this artist over here? Look, don't you want to support this artist? She's
Get on
waving
it
all
while
nice and everything.
supplies
Don't you want to
last.
support?
That's the thing. You got to get it while the getting's good.
It's 1 day. There's only 1 day left of this sale. Just 24 hours.
There you
Oh, I want to pop that up big. This, and we're hoping to get this. Both Gampro and I are working on designs with this for to put on merchandise. This I like the phrase when that jenkum hits. I like the phrase when that jenkum hits
Should
for
that be
this.
included on merchandise
Well,
when that Jenga hits?
Nice.
I've cleaned up. I have cleaned. This is an image for those of you that don't know. That's SC. It's an abstract, but it's SC. Sacrilegious cum. One of the members. Look at him. There he is. It's SC. Oh, and then the Jenkum's hitting. Oh, Jesus. Everything's
Yeah.
crazy now.
There you go.
So it's got that feel.
And model.
But I know GamPro and I are both working on designs and everything. I had cleaned some of the stuff up around the edges and removed it. But I wanted to talk to you about, I didn't want to remove any of the blue areas that may be down, what you wanted included. I've got it to that point, and then I figured
I'd reconvene and discuss that later.
I figure I'd talk to you later about that.
Yay! Let me just show you one more that I worked on.
Nice. Wow.
Oh, hang
I
on.
haven't seen that one.
When
did you do that one?
A couple days ago.
Just
Oh,
It's
absolutely
called Not a
amazing.
Burden.
Not a burden. Look at this. Look at the art. There are other designs out on her channel, out on her catalog, and there's going to be more added. But right now, there is a sale going on. Flash 15 is the code to get 15% off site-wide over there at Threadless, and the link is at the top of the chat. It's also down in the description of the video. Lady Wolverine, peace and love, Lady Wolverine.
What's going on? How you doing?
Is everybody having fun? Is everybody having a good time?
Look at Falcro.
Falcro.
Who waits for the show?
We're in trouble now.
No, who wears headphones as their icon picture? That's what I want to know.
I know Falcro. That's who does
Is he a
Falcro.
DJ or something?
But
No,
guess
he's
what?
a guy that
I
had sex with an
designed that.
animated character at Halloween. We
I
all saw
designed that
Falcro's
logo.
shame. She designed that logo. She
I did.
designed that logo.
So it's my
Look
fault.
out here. Look
We're in
out
trouble
here.
now. We're in trouble now.
Hey, it's Betty J. Betty, drop your link. Betty J Gathers. Love you, Betty. Hope you are having a great day. And, Chris is here. Chris
Hey,
is here. Peace and love. Chris, drop your link with hashtag awesome so people can get connected. Because you're all content creators. Use this for good. Use this for good. Get connected to others that... Because everybody out here is cool. Everybody out here is cool. So get connected to one another. And if you have the time, click on that link that's at the top of the chat. There is only one more day left on the sale. Tomorrow at like 6 p.m. Eastern time, the flash sale is over. 15% off of all of the merch over there on Allie's catalog. But go over, even if you don't plan on purchasing, go over, sign up for the emailing list because
Check it out. Just check it out.
check out the art, but sign up for the email list so that you'll get notified not only of when she puts other designs up, because there are new designs coming, but also she has all of her prices set by Threadless. That way she gets included on all the site sales that Threadless puts out. And so you'll get emails letting you know when the sales are occurring. And from what I'm told, they don't flood you with emails. So you're not going to have to worry about a lot of spam or anything along those lines if you do it. Night Fright Talk Show. Peace and love. I appreciate the clicking on the likes and all that other stuff. Yes, it is, Chris. Look at the one that's going to show up underneath of her over here. The logo should appear. These are there. That FDR logo. Go out and take a look at her art. She's been using this medium called gouache.
Wow, look at that.
There we go. Look at that thing. This was done with gouache. It is a between acrylics and watercolor, if you will,
correct.
when it comes to workability and water solubility. So, and if you ask me, she's just mastered it with what she's got going on.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
But
that.
her art is available. She also does commission work. So if you needed any work done, if you needed anything along those lines for your channel, for merch, for anything, contact her through Instagram or on her channel. She's got different avenues that you can contact her with. Because there isn't going to be, you won't find better art. You won't find a better artist. You're not going to find that anywhere.
Well, thank you.
Love every image she puts together. She's just so amazing. Oh, let's see. He wrote a lot of words. He was a DJ. for many years.
He's got all the answers.
He's got all the answers. Look at him. Look at
I'm
him.
waiting
And
for
he's-
the Westonology shirt to come out with fig
Really?
leaf.
We're working it. We'll get to there.
That should
we'll get
sell
to
like
there.
hotcakes. I'll even buy one.
Now, what he's referring to is the cult of Wes. We are looking Wessontology. We are looking to start a church. I am open to ideas. It doesn't mean I'm going to take your suggestions, but I do want to hear from the congregation. I want to hear what everybody has in mind, what they want to see, what they would like their church to be. And this is not one of those cults where we're all going to drink the Kool-Aid and be done at the end. No,
Right.
this is a lifestyle. This is the thing to bring you some joy in your life as you go through the rest of your day
Yeah.
with all of the other people.
You sure you want to do this, Wes? Let's go through the checkpoints. Okay. First off, you got to be charismatic. You got that covered.
I feel I can do that. I feel
You
I
got
can
that.
fake my
Check
way through
that
that.
mark. Okay. Because this cult leader 101. Okay.
You got to be able to keep talking.
You have
and
to
I can do
sleep
that.
with pretty much all the women in the cult.
I am
Okay.
willing. I am willing.
Okay.
It's check.
3, you wind up in prison. Check.
Why
They all
not?
wind up
Why-
in prison.
Well, dad are in prison. See, that's what I'm not wanting to follow along all these
So you
other
sure
cults,
you wanna
though.
do this, man?
I don't. Well, does it have to end that way? Can't we just have a nice cult?
Yeah, we
Can't we
can
have a
either
nice
shoot
cult
you,
that kind of?
We can shoot you,
Doesn't
or we
that
can put
kinda
you in
go
prison at the
against-
end.
Having a cult, if
That's what they all end up
Nice
with.
cult.
That. So, but
Can't we
here's-
change the paradigm though on cults? Can't we make
no,
it into
you
Sure,
something?
have
try.
to follow. That's you follow the footsteps
Well, no.
of all the great cult leaders.
I am a
Scientology is
trailblazer.
a nice
I'm a
cult.
trail. What's the nice cult?
Scientology,
Oh, I'm not even. You're just, I'm singing your praises up here, and you go and say something like that. I'm talking about how you lost all credit. I got to start all over again. Everybody, Alan, don't listen to what she's saying. Look at her art. That's what you got to do is look at her art and see that. No, Scientology is not a nice cult, and I'm a trailblazer. I don't think I have to follow in the footsteps of all those other
I'm just
other
saying
cults.
It
It's
mightn't be unavoidable. Wes, look, Jim Jones,
L.
they,
Ron Hubbard,
suicide.
or
David Koresh,
they burned him out.
they burned
Oh,
him down
man,
to the ground.
they
Okay.
burned him right down. See,
This goes on and on. So as long as you know what you're getting
Covens.
into,
Lady Wolverine prefers a coven. I kind of like that. I kind of like that.
but we don't mind
No prison. I'm a
sacrificing
dad.
you, Wes.
I'm
As
a
our
dad,
leader,
I
we don't
can't-
mind sacrificing you. So
You're gonna say, I'm not gonna give you a high standing in the church. I can already see.
I
You
don't get
will
to
be
your
the one.
secretary?
You're the fucking Judas of the group. That's what you're
Can
gonna
I-
be.
can
You're
I
gonna
do
be
the
the.
art of a cult.
Oh, of course. You're an amazing artist. If there's ever art needed for anything, do you think I'm going to ask anyone else? Do you think there's
Sure.
anyone else that can deliver? No, you deliver it. You deliver it. Jim Jones is my dad. See how that is, Betty? Come on now. I am going to be unique. I am going
Yeah.
to be unique. I'm going to be a trailblazer.
Break the mold.
I don't. Exactly. This is not what it's kind of like our comedy. There's funny people out there, but there's nobody bringing it live like we do.
Yeah.
There's some really funny programs out there. But when it comes to puppets and animation and live, nobody touches us. Nobody touches
That's why
us.
Charlie's upset. He gets excluded.
And he gets
Puppets
excluded.
and animation.
It's because he doesn't like being called. Call me a mannequin. I'm pretentious. I'm not one of you puppets. I'm above all those puppets. He's got a bad attitude.
He's
He's just got a
stereotyped.
bad
He's
attitude.
stereotyped.
As he should be. I want to mention again the link at the top. Well, we've gone about an hour. Do we need to do more? Or can we've done our obligated hour of the day, haven't we? Now, I may do a live later. I may do a bass practice or something, or a late night vibe or something
You
along
don't
those
want to
lines.
do Frank does memberships.
That would have been this morning.
Oh, okay.
That would have been this morning had I done that. I got up at 9. I got up at 9,
Oh, you
and
did? I woke up at 9. I texted you, and then I went right back to sleep.
that was I was up about that time, and I texted back, and I didn't
Stayed
go back
awake.
to sleep. I stayed. I got a family. I gotta deal with
This
all that.
is the
you know?
pervert view of Gary.
Is that?
It's like
Oh, jeez.
it's like
See
the
the chair.
murder
I'm
view.
set up for a podcast. I got my guests coming in to sit in the chair,
Oh, that's great.
and then I got a
that's
camera on
awesome.
her, and then a camera on me. We do
That
that.
Holy
is cool.
shit! When are you? Let me pop you up big this way. I like this. I like this layout. When
Yeah,
when are
and
you
then
planning
when I
on
have my
doing
guest, I have
podcasts?
my guest, and then when it comes time, for me to talk, of course you have me, and then this camera will go on her.
Oh, cool.
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
you're
Oh, that's
doing-
perfect. That is perfect.
That is neat.
Setting up kind of like a Joe Rogan podcast type setup.
That's what I was gonna mention. It's like you've got those different shots that Joe Rogan has with the
That's
way
great.
I'm
that
gonna have it
goes.
so you see both of us while we're talking to each other, and then when one person's doing most of the talking, we'll have it on her, and then when I'm doing pretty much all the talking because I'm a blabbermouth, then I have the camera on me. See what I'm saying? But you have to be a great blabbermouth if you want to host a show, because otherwise you wouldn't hear anything. You just be quiet.
Otherwise, it gets quiet.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it gets quiet. You gotta keep it moving.
Like
You
Rich,
gotta keep it moving.
Rich West will go for 4 hours straight.
Oh, I
You
can.
can't get Ned's
Yeah.
word. You can't even get one
yeah.
word in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell no. And sometimes I do it on purpose. Sometimes it's just to cut them off, just to let. I don't do it here though, because I
The
like
master.
hearing from you guys. You guys are all cool when you guys talk. I'm on some panels and it's just, well, I'm just gonna keep talking. I don't need to hear what anybody else has to say.
Yeah.
And you just keep going, and
It
it's
just
one
doesn't
of those.
end.
Well, what is this?
Yes.
Daily
Appreciate
reminder to
things.
appreciate things.
Things.
Exactly. I think that's an excellent way to go out.
Yeah.
Everybody, this is your daily reminder from Rascally Rabbit to appreciate things. We want you all to appreciate the things.
We also,
and you know
we
what you
also
should
want to
appreciate?
thank Bewizzle and Tales of the Sonic Voyage for
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
the donations.
always-
And I
Thank you.
appreciate Rabbit saying that. I appreciate that.
It is. It is you need to appreciate things.
I appreciate
And
that.
he appreciates it. Just see how it
and
worked.
that's one of the things that we do appreciate is that
I appreciate it.
daily
I
reminders to appreciate.
Yeah.
It's just a cycle. It's just it's a cycle. It just takes
We
it around.
I
appreciate
appreciate that you just said that, Wes.
appreciating you.
That was the thing. You should appreciate it. And I appreciate that you pointed
I
that out.
appreciate Allie. I appreciate you.
We appreciate
I
Allie.
appreciate
We
you both.
appreciate
Sure.
Allie's capabilities, her
Appreciate
art, and
everyone in
everything
the
else.
chat.
We want everyone to get out there and appreciate Allie's art. We want you all to click on that link at the top and sign up for the email list so you know when sales come up. Take a look at her art. There is a sale for the next 25 hours, just under 25 hours.
Yep.
6 p.m. Eastern Time. Tomorrow is when the sale is over. Use code FLASH15 to get 15% off of everything. I think we are tapped. Everybody, let's say peace and love, and let's just wave to everybody. Love you all.
Later, dude.